Back in here to make it clear, it's your host, Rob Lowe. Facts and stats, FNS, all that. You feel me? We got my man Coach D in the building, repping that FNS was good, bruh. And we got my man Los in the building. Shout out to Los. He made a stop on FNS before. So if y'all watch the show, y'all familiar with him. He gonna be introducing the topics. We got my man Don on the ones and twos. He gonna be in the background producing the show. Shout out to him at all times. But Los, where we starting at, bruh?
We're going to start at first. We got 10 minutes for each topic. You know what I'm saying? So we don't run over, you know what I'm saying? Get all the battling. But first, we got college basketball, the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Seeing who's going to make it to the dance. We'll go, Coach. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
I was thinking about starting off with the sleepers, but I'm going to start off with the number ones. I'm going to start off with my guarantees out here. And my first guarantee, Gonzaga. Come on, y'all. Y'all know it. Gonzaga always make it all the way to the Final Four. Always consistent at getting through the March Madness. Drew Tim, different tier, averaging over 17-point games. 17 points per game. That's crazy. College basketball, Gonzaga, for sure. You already know. Let's get it.
My first team is going to be in the Final Four. Got to be the Auburn Tigers. Shout out to the Auburn Tigers. Even though they took an L, didn't even get to the semifinals of the SEC chip. I seen the game. I seen the whole thing. It looked like they was just bull at the beginning, but then they came back and they started doing their thing. They closed the gap a little bit. They ranked number 5 right now. Feel me? Number 1 in blocks, top 10 in defense overall. Plus they score 80 a game. You got 4 in double figures with a team. So I got Auburn Tigers in the Final Four this year. Who you got next, D?
Number 2, Arizona. Come on.
Okay.
They beat Illinois. They beat UCLA the second time. You know, they had a bounce back. You know how I love a good bounce back story.
Yeah.
So they lost against Tennessee. Tennessee is a good team, but I believe Arizona going to push that, make it to the Final Four.
Okay. So my next squad, another team from the SEC. There's 2 in the SEC. I ain't even from the South, but hey, I got the salute to the Tennessee Volunteers. They 23-7 on the year. What they ranked at right now, number 13. I think they just won they just went to the SEC championship game. They just beat Kentucky, got them up out of there, who was probably going to be a number 1 seed. Tennessee got a chance to steal that now. They get steals on the defensive end too, top 10, top 20 in assists. They share the ball. Shout out Kennedy Chandler to the point guard. He a dog.
Dang, you just kind of just knocked mine down, but my third, Kentucky. Yeah, man. Even though they just lost, they still put up, you know, they still beat North Carolina, Tennessee, and Kansas. So they was going to go in as a number 1 seed if they would have got through this conference, but, you know, they still got superstars over there. I'll take superstars any day over just any given win.
I hear you. My next team got a couple superstars too. That's the Kansas Jayhawks. 25-6. They rank 6 right now. They just got a dub. I think that was the championship. I'm losing track, bro. These college basketball games are moving too fast this weekend. I be trying to catch. I be playing 2K with them Jones in the background for real. I'm going to confess right here on live TV. I be playing 2K with these Jones in the background sometimes. Some of these games be a little bit slow. But the game that Kansas was playing with Texas Tech, that was a good game. I was watching the first half of that. Abaji, number 30. He all about a bucket, averaging 20 on the season. So I think he's going to be the key to get them to the Final Four.
Hey, your third is my 4, Kansas. Any good team that they played this year, they lost. but they also beat it. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the March Madness, they're going to beat any team, you know, that's under them. But when it comes down to a good team, they're going to give you a fight. I got Kansas, since they had them battles going throughout the season, I got them making it to the Final Four and making some more major battles going on.
Okay. So my number 4 for the Final Four is going to be the Villanova Wildcats. I got convinced, y'all. 23-7. They rank number 11 on the season right now with a number 1 in free throw percentage. That's good for the clutch moments. Top 25 in threes made, so they're going to get them up. Just like James Harden just shot a 3 in the background. I appreciate you for playing the FNS show in the background, Coach D. That's lit. That's lit, bro. Everybody got tuned into that. We're going to get another show out popping this week. But the Villanova Wildcats, though, everybody be on the lookout for them. And Los, be on the lookout for this switch up real quick for me. So we still got the sleepers to get to in the March Madness, but can you set up the college basketball game we got? That Villanova?
We got Villanova Wildcats going against them Huskies. You know what I'm saying?
What you think, Coach?
What you got, Coach?
Listen, man. My man, you know I mess up on names. I'm sorry. Sendigo.
I don't know who you talking about. Oh, you talking about the big man?
The center for UConn.
Yeah.
Sendigo. Senigo. Sorry, man.
I ain't even try.
My man Senigo was doing the damn thing out there. 13 rebounds, 15 points, handling down there, switching on defense. Hey, cuz, I saw you working, but it wasn't enough. Villanova got the upper hand on them people. Tyrese got the upper hand on Tyrese Martin. R.J. Cole. R.J. Cole had 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
Talking that shit now.
You know what I'm saying? So Kentucky ain't no slouch, but Villanova just showing better. And I like their game. They got the 5-man wide out, the double screen on both sides of the corner 3. I like their game plan. I like what Villanova is doing. They might be a sleeper for their Final Four.
Ooh, Villanova. I don't got them as a sleeper. I got them in the Final Four because of what I seen in this game, bro. They were shooting hella threes at the beginning. Hella threes. This jump looked like an NBA Rising Stars jump off the little All-Star weekend. I'm like, let me just chuck it. I'm like, okay. But then I see some players that could be some rising stars in the NBA too. You know, I wrote down some easier names. My man, you know, the UConn center, he was all right, you know what I'm saying? But Villanova, though, number 3, Brandon Slater, the lefty. He was all over the place making plays. 23, Jermaine Samuels, he a bucket. On UConn, you already shouted out Cole and Martin. Bro, Martin, I thought he was a big man the way he was playing. But I look at, he like 6'3" when I look him up, and he play guard. But he played like he a fullback. He played like he a center. So I got to shout out to him. This was the cleanest start for real that I seen out of most of the college basketball games I was watching this weekend. Anybody that watched NBA and watched college, I know it's a little bit of a drop-off. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get everything right, more defensive. The coach going to be a little bit more in the mix, but it still come down to the point guard play, just like in the NBA. Villanova point guard, what's his name? I forgot. Gillespie, bruh. Man, playing out the post, swinging at it was one jump. The clock was running down low, like 3 seconds. He caught the jump. I'm like, nah, he can't do nothing. He got to shoot it. Man, up fake, take one dribble, swung the pass down low. Man, just laid the jump up quick. I'm like, oh, nah. That's the type of jump that take your heart when you played the whole possession. You got your hands up thinking about the shooting. He too patient, bruh. And that was the biggest difference in why they edged off and got it 63-60. But, Coach, take your time, you know what I'm saying? If you want to take one more puff, do your thing, bro. But we got to get to the sleepers. Because you hinted Villanova might be in that section for you. Where they at, though?
Not on my sleepers list. I can tell you that. Tell you, Rob. Not on mine, though. But I do got Murray State, 30-2. Now,
Murray State.
Wait. I know people like, they ain't play nobody.
Okay.
How you gonna put them in? How you gonna put them as sleepers when they ain't play no big time teams? The only big time team they played was Auburn, and they lost. How is they a sleeper? Well, let me tell you. Ever since 2002, they've been on a 20-game winning streak. Ever since John Morant came off the All-Star break after he broke his little ankle, whatever you want to call that, he been on a break, on a start, on a tear.
Right.
Same role, same situation. I'm going Cinderella story. Both John Morant and Murray State going to show up and show out this year.
Wow. Murray State. Yeah, I know y'all heard it here first. Y'all say y'all ain't heard it here first. Y'all damn lie. I like that one, coach. But I gotta go with the North Carolina Tar Heels, man. I'm a little biased, but I got to throw them up out there. RJ Davis is the key player to watch on that squad. He been getting better all year. Manic, the transfer that came. Shout out to Hubert Davis, too. My man stepping in as the North Carolina coach. I think they 23-6 on the season. Stepping in, replacing a legend in Roy Williams, you feel me? So for you to come in after that and do what you're doing, bro, that's legendary, bro. You went to the school, you came back coaching the Jones. But still, salute to Murray State. I got to throw one more name out there, too. It's been balling, you know what I'm saying? Partly because of injury, but partly because he always do his thing. And that's Campaign from Murray State. So back-to-back, you feel me? Cam and then Ja. Yeah, they know what time it is in Murray State, so I respect that.
Okay. My next sleeper, the Badgers, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Johnny Davis, sophomore, right now, averaging over 19 points a game. When you talk about March Madness, you talk about that one X factor, that one player that stands out. Johnny Davis is that one player that stands out this year in March Madness.
Okay. Johnny Davis gonna get his stock up for that NBA draft. Shout out to Johnny. My number 2 sleeper is gonna be the UConn Huskies. Shout out to him. It was something about that game that I watched. I liked the back and forth with them in Villanova. They stood up, the toughness. They got a lot of playmakers. They got some shooters. They 3rd overall in the nation in rebounds, and they is second in blocks. So don't bring no weak stuff up in there versus UConn. They're a little bit worse defending the 3. They're gonna have to do that a little bit better. But they got a shot to get up in the Final Four. But as far as getting to the championship game, nah. My championship game is gonna be Kansas versus Tennessee. Jayhawks versus the Volunteers. First time ever. What you got, D?
I'm going Gonzaga versus Arizona.
Okay. You got the West Coast tilt out there. They may as well play that in Cali or something. Okay. So my game, Tennessee, the defensive squad, Auburn like to get up and down. They got the big man. They got Jabari Smith. Shout out Jabari Smith. I feel like he's going to be the number 1 pick in the draft this year. That's the type of decision it is, people. I got to think on it. I got the Auburn Tigers. I think they so embarrassed from what happened. The 1 seed in the SEC tournament, going out in the first game, they got a whole week to sit at home and be mad. Then they got a whole tournament to take it out on the whole 65 team. I got Auburn.
You got Gonzaga. You got Arizona. Now with Gonzaga, see, with this season, it's up in the air. He got what you got? Auburn and
Tennessee.
I got Gonzaga and Arizona. This season is up in the air, people. This is one of the most up in the air seasons that we probably ever got in NCAA basketball.
Facts.
But Gonzaga only lost 3 games this season. Still a top team. The consistency is always there with them. I'm going to ride or die and go with the consistency of Gonzaga.
Gonzaga finally coming through, bro. I remember North Carolina got him up out of there one year. Then bro, the reason I ain't had Gonzaga in my Final Four and I ain't have them doing that is because I felt like last year, when you undefeated, if you can't do it then,
No bull.
when can you do? You telling me it's this year?
Did Tom Brady win on his undefeated?
I thought the same thing.
You right.
How many rings he got?
You right. By the fact it done been hella different teams that done been undefeated and went in and lost for college basketball. So I hear you though. But hey, we got to get to this NBA though. That's the wrap up for the March Madness. Y'all catch up. April Madness, that's different. That's NBA playoffs. Los, you got a game for us?
Upcoming, because I want to talk about these Nets and these motherfucking 76ers.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nets put the hurt on them boys. Had the lead, never lost it. So yeah, go ahead, Rob. What you got?
Bruh. Embiid and Drummond was out there trying to make that joint an MMA match in the first quarter. I'm like, bruh. Oh, nah, y'all trying to go to the NFL. Y'all need some help. This offensive line versus defensive line in the post, bruh. 300 on 300. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Drummond won a couple, though. Embiid bumped him off a couple times, got him a couple buckets. But what I really felt like that did is it got Embiid more worried about the contact versus just getting buckets throughout the game. So he did have about 20 free throws, but missed almost 20 shots. You feel me? And maybe he was trying to copy what James Harden was doing. I don't know, because Harden starting off 1 of 12, bruh. And then you got them boys in your house pulling a Rick James. Nah, this was the Chappelle show on TNT. I seen this a rerun. He come in with the muddy boots. He sit back on the couch. I'm going to try to be kind of a PG show. Watch the episode with Rick James. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. My fault, Coach D. That's a weird way to pass it to you, but do your thing.
I don't even know where to begin with this game, man. I don't even know. I'm going to start with Max. Max, you fucking up my fan dude, man.
It's always about the fan dude.
4 points. 4 points. That's what you're doing out here. You the offensive threat. Young bull putting up any shots, and all you can do is give me 4 points. But never mind that. Let me get to the big boss at hand. The one that just lost 15 pounds. James Harden. The real story behind this game is that James Harden don't got what it takes to just dominate a game.
Preach.
When it comes down to a clutch game, James Harden is not that man. He's not reliable. this is what I'm starting to believe. I came out strong, saying Philadelphia, I got them going, making them push through the East. Right. But after this game, Kevin Durant showed me why I fucking don't go against me, man. Don't you fucking leave my team and destroy my culture that we got up here fucking my locker room. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show you tonight. Then they got him, and like you said, Joel Embiid was a little ticky that night, so he got in with Kevin Durant also. They got a little chippy. Oh yeah, well, I'll show you where I'm from. And then I had to think. I was like, damn, he from the same place I'm from. Don't disrespect that.
MD, my fault, wrong side.
Your boy Steph Curry, he came up 24 points, 5 steals. James Johnson stepped up 5 blocks. Come on now. They stepped up for that boy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't going to even put his name in the mix because how the fuck do you do the warm-ups and then come back out with your outfit on? So I'm not going to even say your name.
Hey.
But,
bruh.
That guy, Kyrie Irving, let Kevin Durant have the show this night. Kyrie had his show. And that's what I like about Brooklyn, man. They're going to do that thing. Everybody hating on the ISO game. I like it. It's the backyard street ball. Let's get it. 101.
Number 10 on the Nets. A player to not be named. Bruh. I want to know who idea it was for you to go out there in some Sixers warm-ups and make a couple passes.
So I wasn't tripping. I ain't just saw it.
What steps is we making? Is you getting potty trained, bruh?
So you could at least wore the warm-up for the game. I wouldn't mind. But you came back out in your street clothes?
Bruh, take this from somebody who in the pandemic took like a year off from work, ended up with a bad back. Ben Simmons got a bad back because he's sitting down all the time. He ain't doing nothing. That's why his Joe lock it up like that. For my 2K players, though, hold up. I got to break it down for my 2K players that play 2K. Because my people just set me up. I appreciate you downloading the junk for me. But the 2K players, Kyrie pull up at the end of the first quarter, hit the 3, cash, make it 40-23. That's like, okay, you playing somebody new. Okay, cuz nice. He keep running the same play on you, cooking. And you like, okay, let me make these adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Philly ain't make no adjustments, bro. They end up down 25 at halftime. They down by 30 in the third quarter. And this the part where the screen pop up. Your opponent has left the game. The Sixers just quit out there, bro. The Sixers left the match at home, bro. What we 3 weeks from the playoffs? 3? Hold up.
They under 20 games left. I know that.
So I said his name, so I'm going to say it again. Ben Simmons, bro. I'm not even going to get on him. I'm going to ask you a question because the Nets won 129-100. They won by 29 points. Do they need Ben Simmons to beat the Sixers in 7 games in the playoffs?
Oh, hell yeah. No, don't get me wrong. That man right there, the name that you just said,
mm-hmm.
That's a Bruce Brown. That's a Bruce Brown. I keep fucking up his name. That's a Bruce Brown on steroids. Hell yeah. Bruce Brown gave you 11 points last night. A tough 11. All fast breaks, this and that, cutting to the lane. You know how he do. Ben Simmons with the defense, hell yeah, that's a definite upgrade than what, you know. I'm not saying no knock on Brown. I like what Bruce Brown brings to the table. I just compare his game to Ben Simmons, but I feel as though Ben Simmons is a little better in that position.
Yeah, definitely. Ben Simmons. Yeah, Ben Simmons gonna be better. Go ahead though.
Hey, so you think they need him though? Because that son they spanked him. Like
they need him.
I don't think they need him though. I mean, I feel like they got enough around KD and Kyrie.
Oh, away games. You take Kyrie out that situation, you just KD. Oh, what's going on?
I mean, but still though, you seen what KD did last year by himself.
Tired, just like he got tired when he went against the Bucks last season. You can't let that happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but this is where Brooklyn playoff position come into being a factor because they 8th right now. So basically, they gonna be on the road. If it end up Philly versus Brooklyn, it's gonna end up starting. Game 1 and 2 is gonna be in Philly, and 4 out of the 7 gonna be in Philly, and Game 7 gonna be in Philly. So,
but like,
I think I'm gonna say the Nets could do it, 6-7.
So you saying 6? They gain Game 6,
6 or 7. I lock it in once we get close.
The only thing that scared me about this Kyrie situation that's playing away is that, you getting Kyrie, but also you gotta understand they playing home. They playing home for their playoffs. Like that's their guaranteed wins right there. Your away games is the wins that you need to get so you can get up on the the lead. Mm-hmm. But with Philly having the advantage with the home games, they still have the advantage to win and beat with Brooklyn having Kyrie on the team. You see what I'm saying? Because they can win.
I see what you're saying. I can't agree with you though. Can't agree with you. We gonna see though. Because Brooklyn was on the main slide. We're gonna get to that later, time up. But we're gonna stay in the East. Hey, Los, what you got for us, bro?
You know, your boy Porzingis. You know, he's a little fragile, you know what I'm saying? He missed a rack of games last season. You know what I'm saying? Injury, all that. And Bradley Beal going out for injury, season-ending surgery. So if I think I might be messing this up, but basically, what do you think Kristaps is going to bring to the Wizards? I'm gonna throw it to Coach. Hold on. First, do you think is he worth even acquiring? Like, you know what I'm saying? Given his age, injuries, me personally, I'm gonna just say I don't think he's worth.
Okay, Los.
You know I'm gonna just say that, but go ahead, D. Go ahead, Coach.
That key sentence that you just said, is he worth acquiring? Now, when I first got the message of we gonna do a topic on KP, I thought of Carl Will Pope.
I was thinking Coach Purple.
I forgot all about Porzingis coming to the Wizards. I forgot just that fast. Just that fast. The boy ain't been in the league in a minute. Now, he's healthy when he's playing with the Wizards. His debut, he gave us 25 points, 5 rebounds with a win against the Pacers. Next night against the Clippers, he gave us 19 points. So he doing a little sign. The way the team playing, I can see them rallying to get to a play-in tournament. But that's as far as we going right there. If we get to the play-in tournament, we ain't winning. I don't see us bumping and getting to the playoffs. But I see our best chances, our highest, Our peak is a play-in tournament. That's how I'm going with.
That's sad.
It's sad.
That's sad for the city. Nah, I ain't say he was wrong.
Oh, that's for the
I ain't say
city.
he was wrong. You know, that's something different, coach. I'm saying it's just because, all right, so I be up Capital One, right? Got me a little gig up there. The crowd been dead for a minute since Bradley Beal been out. They been showing up, just dressing up, just coming through, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures, talking to each other in the crowd, all that. KP over there on the court, just practicing every day. Little one-hand shots. Everybody out there, everybody at the job, look, bro, when is he coming through? When is he going to be out there playing? He keeps shooting. So I see him warming up. First game he came back. And the crowd was just like lit, bro. The joint was half empty, but it sounded full though when KP was out there. So when Los asked the question to make the point that is he worth it to get, I'ma definitely say he was worth it to get. He the best player on the Wizards. I mean, I rock with Kispert, the rookie that y'all drafted. I rock with Hachimura. Ish Smith and Neto, they decent backup point guards. I rock with Gafford. He a good center. I feel like he got potential, but they definitely had to make this move to get KP just for something to talk about. Like if they ain't had KP, I can't say that they'd be on facts and stats right now. You feel me? That's why I want to start it. How you feel about KP? Do you think him and Bill, if Bill, you know what I'm saying, with the Wizards next year, you think they could be a good combo?
I hate how you just straight up disrespect my team like that.
He is the best player though. Man, averaging 19-7 in 24 minutes a game, easing back.
Man, we in a hard place right now, but I like the young talent we got. The only thing is, I feel as though we was in this situation before where we had like Richard Hamilton, what was it? Was it Ben?
Going way back.
It was
Ben Wallace and all them.
Yeah, we had them at one point. We let them go. They went to Detroit, got with some old veteran guys, and they look what they did. If we make that same mistake now, because I like the youth that we got, except for the rookie that we just drafted, the one you just pointed out, he all right. But
I'm disrespecting the team though. Okay.
Uchimaru, Kyle Kuzma.
I forgot about Kuzma. Shout out to Kuzma
too.
Yeah, I like what they giving. I like the energy they giving me. It's just that we don't got Bradley Beal. If KP and Bradley Beal was here, just to get back to your question, if I feel as though Bradley Beal and KP was to coexist on the same team, it'll look good. It'll look good. Cause
how far you think? My bad. D, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say so. If you got Bill and you got KP, how far? Like, all right, out of what the 10 teams playoff play in all that. what seed would you have them? Like, if they were to make the playoffs, had a full healthy roster, what seed?
If Bradley Beal was healthy right now, I believe that we'll be in the play-in game, win the play-in game, and be like the eighth or seventh seed.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, to wrap it up on KP for real, and the Wizards, bro. The top 10 in the East just sound like they should make the playoffs, bro. Let me run through this list real quick. So you got the Bucks, you got the Heat, you got the 76ers, Bulls, Celtics, Cavs, Raptors, Nets, Hornets, Hawks. That 10 just fit. It just sound right for real. And I mean, they beat somebody in the first game when KP came back, but then they went out LA, got swept. Not Kawhi, tripping. The Clippers got them, and then LeBron ended up dropping 50 on them last night and got them up out of there in LA. And Brad, all of the top 10 teams that I just named, got somebody that could drop 50 on you. I ain't got to go through the whole list, but just trust me. These young niggas different in the NBA now.
Who dropping 50 on us from the Hornets?
LaMelo.
It's a little tough. I don't know.
Miles Bridges could do it before Melo. For real.
Yeah, I was about to say, I agree. Yeah, I fuck with Miles Bridges, yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, you don't seem like you think the Hornets could make it in that 8.
I think we could take the Hornets back, but that's just me. That's just me.
Oh, you think these Wizards could beat the Hornets in the play-in?
Huh?
You think these Wizards could beat the Hornets in a play-in game?
No, sir.
Oh, I thought you said that they could take their spot.
We talking about with Bradley Beal in the conversation. Yeah, we can win that play-in, but we don't with Bradley Beal. I feel as though, yeah, we could take somebody's spot, but we ain't gonna win no play-in.
Okay. I'm still rocking with the Heat for the biggest contender to the Bucks right now. I'm gonna still say that the Bucks got the crown, so I'm gonna say they the favorite right now. But the Heat, long as they keep everybody healthy, I still got them. So we'll do an update on the East this week. Who you rocking with? Still with them Sixers?
I was with the Sixers, but I gotta go with the hometown man. KD shut me up. Nets, baby. Nets. Ben Simmons, they gonna get them back before the playoffs. Hopefully. And we gonna rock out. Kyrie, come up the show on them away games. And let's do the damn thing.
Facts. Kyrie just dropped that 50-piece too. Shout out to him. Speaking of 50s, Kyrie and Bron back to back. Hey, speaking of Bron, was this the second NBA episode we done did? We ain't got the Lakers out the way yet.
It's hurting you.
Anybody who know me, yeah, I know I got to get myself together before I talk about them boys. I got to relax just thinking about what I'm gonna write down. I know time up, but I don't care. D, 1 minute, bruh. I give you 1 minute. Don't do too much on the Lakers. What you thinking for the rest of the season, bruh?
So I might as well just keep Russell Westbrook out of this.
Please.
Okay. All right. Now, LeBron, what is he? 30, 38, 39?
Something like that.
About 46.
Son, he giving more points than his age. That's crazy. 50s out here. LeBron got put up 50 for y'all to win. That's not good, though. Anthony Davis can't stay on the court. It's hurting you inside, huh?
Facts.
Yeah, I know.
You already know.
I got to get on Westbrook, dog. I got to, because that's your third stop. They talk about bringing him off the bench now. What the fuck they going to do with something? My man Carmelo just over that joint is hurting. He's just hurting. You heard it in my voice. He hurting over there. God damn, man. Like, come on, Lakers. It's a mess. It's a mess. I hope y'all get it together because I ain't never seen the Lakers like this. You know what I'm saying? Then you got LeBron. I ain't never seen LeBron be healthy and miss the playoffs.
Yeah, he ain't never seen that before.
They ain't make no moves.
Well,
deadline or nothing.
I tell you one thing we did see. Bron missed the playoffs before. And that only happened for one reason. Because he in the Western Conference. Spent most of that career over there in the East. Looking a little easy over there. You get over there to the West. What's that? First round exit, no playoffs? I mean, to me, it looked like if AD ain't on the court, Lakers ain't got no shot. And the biggest problem is they don't play no defense, bruh. They do not play no defense. And you want to know why nobody play no defense? Because their leader don't play no defense. Bron, he ain't sliding no more, bruh. They put him at center last night. He playing point guard. He playing shooting guard. But he not guarding nobody on the other end of the court. So if you want to hear me expand on that a little bit more, y'all got to come back next Saturday, bruh. Can't get y'all too much for free. We already in OT. Coach, how we closing off the show though, bruh?
Malik Monk is y'all best offensive player. That's how we closing it off.
Doing you dirty, Rob. Hey.
Malik Monk.
I'm not.
So you got Kentucky in the Final Four. Shout out to Kentucky, bruh.
Malik
But
Monk,
hey,
he's out here, man.
But hey, the problem is everybody else in the league is playing like they should be with Kentucky, bruh. Everybody playing like a college basketball team in March Madness. They don't want to make it to April, man. I don't even know if they want to see the Clippers for real, for real. But hey, we talk to y'all next week. Love.